Hey everybody, it's P. And I thought I'd mention this chair I had, but this desk, not the umbrella, and this lamp are actually new additions to the studio. As fate would have it, I mentioned new construction across the street a while ago, and go back a little. They built two homes there, but they built a two-car garage sort of on this side of the street that's across the street from me. And I thought they were somehow part of each other, but maybe I'm thinking now that it's entirely, maybe it's people that rent out the garage space, so it's additional money the people that built it can earn, or maybe it's just theirs. Either way, there was a lot of cars showing up, and then there had a bunch of stuff with them, and there was also stuff they were pulling out of the garage. And it turns out they did a sort of not a flea market, a garage sale. Hey, it's a garage. And as sort of fate would have it, there was like 5 items there after everybody left. Like, I went outside, played with the cats outside, stretched my legs out front, and just sort of looked over from across the street to see what they had, or see if I knew anybody over there. And I was busy throughout my day, and later I took a peek out, and they were all gone. Cars were all gone, and most of the stuff was gone except for 4 chairs, sort of like for like small dining room chairs or something, and that mamma jamma. And it was actually Lisa's idea. It's like, because they had stickers on them. Mine still has a piece of sticker on it with prices, and so this was priced, and the chairs were priced. I think this was either $3 or $5. I forget now. Then the chairs were really cheap. I think collectively they might have been $5 max or something. Anyway, it's just like people trying to get rid of stuff. I noticed a lot of, like, I did go over there once, and I noticed a lot of stuff really cheap. But I didn't see the art table there. I'm not a diehard. I have to have an art table at this point in time. But I did have an art table for many years, and while I'm not of the school of it's got to be at a 45-degree angle or more or something, I have worked that way. I'm not comfortable. That's why I'm like, I got a giant office desk, and I'm perfectly happy with that. It's flat surface, obviously, but a little bit of an angle isn't bad. And obviously I can't like work on it here and just leave stuff on it, because cats will sit on it, cats will throw up on it, cats will just shit all over it. So much like everything else, it's like whatever I work on, I gotta put up, which is a pain in the arse. Yeah, I mean, just by sheer coincidence, and because Lisa was insistent, like, hey, she needed 4 actually kitchen table chairs. She has, I mean, okay, so I got these from Lisa, these chairs. I got this one and one in the kitchen. Cats are always stealing, so I got the additional one. But the cats are still stealing this one. But regularly they're on that one. They get on it, fall asleep, and they're there half the day. So they love these chairs. I don't really like them. I do want more of an office chair, like a real leather sort of office chair, but those are expensive, especially if you're getting them new. You know, I've had plenty in the past and ruined a fair lot of them. But yeah, so you know, Lisa had 2 or 3 or 4 of these kind of chairs. In addition to these two, I think there was 6 altogether. Kind of like very 70s comfy chairs. Which, you know, it's like when I'm working, I like to be a little more business, but it's better than other, you know, like I have a fold out chair. It's more comfortable than that to sit and work for hours and hours. But yeah, so she had a bunch of these chairs in her kitchen, and her kitchen is a good size, but man, these chairs take so much room. So I helped her put them into a storage shed out back, and we put the chairs we got it from across the street in her kitchen, and it's much better. And do you want to go out now? No, you can't go out now. I'm over here. I'll be with you in a minute. So yeah, I mean that was great for her, great for me. You know, the thing of it is that like there was nobody there, and I was like, "There's nobody here." You know, it's like I could wait to see if somebody shows up and just ask them if you know. And she's like, "No, we'll leave a note." She left a note with with her cell phone. Yeah, with her cell phone, so they can text her her number. And nobody ever texted her. I saw people there like a day and a half later, and I said, "I think we're safe," because the sign was gone. You know, I taped it up really good because sometimes the wind really blows around here. So she got a whole set of kitchen chairs, and I got an actual odd table in here, which with my redesign fits in perfectly. Now that's a heater. I may not want to keep it there when it starts getting cold. You know, definitely by October, maybe a little before that. But for now, it's fine, and hopefully by then I'll be out of here. Who knows? So everybody knows I got a lot going on. I got the show Crowdfunding Comics tonight. Wanted to do, and I'm considering these more vlog-like than part of my as Artcast. I don't know, because I'm not drawing. I'm working on stuff, and I don't want to interrupt that flow and work on too many different things. So you know, just trying to keep more focused. I think after tomorrow, I'll be just sliding into a steady work schedule and somehow allot some time for me being online and promoting whatever I have to promote. So Marshall, in one of his newest videos, Marshall Lee, funny. I forget the title name of it. It wasn't the one today. It was the one from yesterday. Anyway, he let out the news that working on a project together. My computer is acting really weird. I don't know if that came across as weird, but like some of it is just, yeah, it's really weird. I think I've been stressing my computer too much lately. That's might lead into an issue. But yeah, some of the hangouts are getting wonky. That's also a reason I want to lighten up. This isn't the most powerful computer. I got to get my other one fixed, which means I need money, which means I'm waiting on the Kickstarter money mostly, and I'm falling behind on so much stuff, which is why I got to stay off the internet more. But yeah, I'm just to talk about. It's called Big Wraith. We're calling it right now. That pertains to something in this story. But it's a team of 4. And, Marshall came up with a pit crew idea because they have vehicles and special weapons and whatnot. So a pit crew sounded awesome. And he texted me today, which he talked about in his newest video. Yeah, he texted me and we did a little back and forth and just he came up with something new. I added to it, and I think we both threw little bits of ideas in addition to that. I mean, I consider it a successful session. And because we can't do a hangout, he's at work, and it's like he was texting, and then he stopped, and I wasn't sure when he was coming back, so I did other things, and then I saw he messaged me again and checked, and yeah, so but that's cool. If it comes down to it, and I'm not around, I'm sure he'll just write a whole big page of stuff, ideas he wanted to throw at me, and then I'll get to it when I can get to it. But that was a sort of a live chat with him, and that was yeah, it's like I love. I did the other night with one of my artists a live hangout session that was private. It was just us two, and talked about the book, talked about the character. I wanted to know a little more information, and we sort of developed something I wasn't thinking of before, but totally made sense and escalated the vision of him into him. Yeah, to a higher level, and I'm super excited. But that's going to be the 3rd character, so there's going to be a reveal in less than 2 weeks. I don't know, I forget the exact date, but oh, there goes my air, and that distracts me. But I don't think you hear it. Yeah, so yeah, as soon as I know some dates, I might mention them, I might not, but I'll definitely bring it up once it's announced, because then I'll be able to talk about it. You figure, hey, it's my company, but no, I'm letting the creatives take point on this because they already previously set up something. So it's like, yeah, I mean, go for it. It's like good advertising. Yeah, so of course tonight I get crowdfunding comics. Do need to catch up. I had a good night's rest last night, but I do need to catch up on some rest. It's like I was building something, and I'm actually building 2 different things, which I'm not gonna give details about, but I got to a point today. It was like, I don't have to rush. I don't have to rush this out. I can make sure it's fine and then just put it out there. So yeah, so there's some stuff coming soon. You know, I probably mentioned it at some point, details of it. I'm just not doing that now because I'm not worried about it. Got the show tonight. As far as I'm concerned, I will be promoting the anthology, but I won't be going as hardcore because just it's digging into my workload, and I want to start fulfilling promises. So anyway, the title of this episode is "The Cat is Out of the Bag," and that refers to Marshall Lee, me working together on a project. Um, and besides that, there's retro, and then two other books. Um, and you know, Marshall and me, that's our own thing, and we'll take that where it's going to go. But definitely retro, and the two other books are under Has Comics. And I got things I got to be doing with other people. Much like Marshall is working on our project, and Lone Wolf, yeah, I got to work on client work before I do get the money. I'm hearing things, people outside probably. I heard some kids. But yeah, so, you know, I may not seem so excited at the moment, but trust me, I am. I'm just really feeling the weight of everything. No, I'm just feeling tired from not getting enough consistent good rest, which is why I need to put myself on a good schedule, because I need, you know, I need nights off. I need maybe a day on in the weekend off. I need to get back into a regular schedule. Um, you know, what I've been building is good. I mean, you know, I had retro on Kickstarter, and that was phenomenal. Why did it go for me? Then I have retro on Kickstarter. Now it's Werewolves and Unicorns, which I definitely will continue to promote, like I said. And yeah, I mean, there's a couple things in the horizon that could consume me as much, but I'm not going to let it, because the work is more important. You know, people want to see a finished comic, and I'm not going to have a finished comic if all I'm doing is promotion. I mean, that makes sense. So, all right, enough jibber jabber. Hope you've been all well. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. That's it for now. Hopefully you catch the show tonight, me and Mike Emirates. If not, I'll see you around these parts very soon.